In terms of sheer value, is the Bardock banner actually worth your stones? Outside of the new units, this TEQ Frieza is absolutely not worth your stones at this date. Same thing with AGL Bardock, and I would even argue the same thing for Int Broly. Int Broly, I'm not saying he's bad in any way, shape, or form. He's actually a pretty solid extreme class Dokkan Fest, but the reality is that he is heavily power crept at this point, and the characters that are releasing nowadays are just so much far and away better than everything that you see here, including the new units. Maybe not far and away better, because TEQ Bardock is not a bad character either, but we all know that him compared to other units, especially that released around his time, like for example Physical Path to Power Goku, he's easily better than this TEQ Bardock. So unfortunately, every character that you see here on this banner, I'm not going to call each and every one of them mid, because Bardock is not mid. I wouldn't even consider Int Majin Vegeta mid, or maybe even Broly mid. But Super Vegeta, unfortunately, just not it. Same thing with Bardock, same thing with this Frieza. And I mean, Tora suffers from the same condition that some of these other banner units do, where it's like, this character is very interesting, because you have to be running a full storied figures team and a full Team Bardock team to really get this guy to look as good as possible, which immediately limits you, because guess who's on storied figures and Team Bardock? It's every single Team Bardock character, right? So you pull this Tora character here, and first you're going to need a good Bardock, which does not exist in the game right now. Maybe the physical LR Bardock, you can make the argument for him, but AGO Bardock is just not it anymore. And the free-to-play STR Bardock can definitely get the job done in certain content, but not in the higher level difficulty events that currently exist. So if you pull this Tora, you're definitely going to want this Bardock alongside him. But this Tora is so, like, if you want to utilize this guy, the team, like, to make him better, you have to make the team worse, and I don't really like that at all. So if you pull Bardock and Tora, then these two could definitely work great together. The support is absolutely amazing, but again, this character is good, just not on the level of other Dokkan Fest that again have released as of recently. I don't think anyone could really debate that either. And again, this banner is just not it. So in terms of value overall, I would say it's not worth your stones. Maybe you can make the argument that Bardock himself is, but let's be real. How many of us are actually going to summon on this banner and pull Bardock? I would say it's an easy. I think Saiyan Day, which is going to be dropping 18 days from the time that this banner releases. 18 days, literally a little less than 3 weeks from the time this banner drops. Saiyan Day will release a new Dokkan Fest, and I'm pretty sure that Dokkan Fest is going to be pretty solid, definitely better than TEQ Bardock. I'm very comfortable in saying that. I mean, maybe not though, right? Because AGL Ginyu dropped before Majin Vegeta, and I think we make the case that AGL Ginyu is better than Majin Vegeta, right? So just depends, because TEQ Bardock is not really the craziest character of his time anyway. So I do think that Saiyan Day will be better than TEQ Bardock. If you want a good Dokkan Festival character, I would wait for Saiyan Day. But I mean, if you want to summon, feel free to do that. But this banner is definitely not worth your stones, especially compared to banners we've previously received, as well as banners that are coming up in the future. Things like maybe Saiyan Day with Vegeta and Trunks on the banner, things like Golden Week, and then of course the anniversary. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.